What is up, JG crew? JG back at you with another video. First time in a few days, or quite a bit, that I made a video. We talked about this though, of why I can't post much content. And if I'm gonna give you guys a short, brief, look at why. It is as basic as, well, I'm very busy. I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. My schedule is very full. And I don't have a great amount of time to do this, or I just really can't do this with my best go sometimes because it's just it can get very busy sometimes for my schedule. I got school, I got all kinds of stuff, you know. But anyway, I want to make this video to talk about Fortnite's weekend update that they're doing. They're doing a wild weekend basically. And this is, I think, the first time I've ever experienced or have seen like a exclusive weekend in Fortnite history. It might be the first time we've ever had one. To be honest. Back during the COVID pandemic, I used to play Rocket League, and they used to have weekends like this, where they would do certain things. They'd have certain cosmetics come back and stuff, and those were fun. And they'd have like certain weekly events, um, kind of out in the middle of nowhere, kind of in weird times. It'd be like mid-September event, or maybe a mid-February event, late January event. But yeah, anyway, this is a rare thing for Fortnite to do. But I played Rocket League, and they used to have these exclusive like weekend events, and let me tell you what, they were so much fun back during COVID when everyone was on the game. Everyone was on Fortnite, Rocket League. It was a ton of fun. And I'm so happy that they brought this to Fortnite. As we have a couple of vaults for this weekend, which is called the Weekend of Champions. And this is gonna be a fun weekend. So Reload got an update with rare chest only. So this means that you're going to have purple weapons or better. Only epic and legendary weapons are going to be in your loadout, which is awesome. Also, you have to note is the grappler and shockwaves are epic rarity too. So you're going to constantly have mobility. You're constantly going to have good weapons. I think they vaulted the pump shotgun or most of the shotguns. I believe the only shotguns right now in Reload are the charge shotgun and the ranger shotgun. Of course, the man with pistol is in. And I believe that the couple of ARs are in there. Hammer AR. I don't know the full loot pool. I'll see if I can get something on screen to show you guys. I haven't really gotten time to play, but I have seen the news via data miners on exactly what happened. And this was a pretty surprise update. No warning of it. We even had the Shockwave Hammer return early this week, and I gotta notify you guys of that. That also happened, so it's been very busy lately. And overall, it has been really fun. Epic has really had to work hard to kind of get this season back on track after it kind of sort of went off the rails. I don't think it went off the rails that much, but there's some other people who really think it went off the rails. After kind of the medallion nerfs and stuff, the medallions kind of became too much of an issue at a certain point of the season. People were not liking it. Epic did not like the feedback they were getting, so they ended up removing it. And they ended up changing ranked to be the same as competitive. And I talked about this, I think, back in July. And by the way, go check out that video. Because a lot of things I actually said, to my surprise, have actually happened. I didn't think at the time they would happen, but here we are. And one of them was changing rank to competitive, so that happened. That was cool. But yeah, overall, after that, the season was kind of in an interesting spot. They had to make some changes. They wanted the season to have fast-paced gameplay. They also had to remove the Shockwave launcher. I have 2 words to describe why this thing got vaulted: too spammy, and that's all. So they ended up bringing in the Shockwave Hammer, which was awesome. Also, remember, they nerfed Shockwaves by like 30% or something crazy, the spawn of them. So mobility was somewhat hard to come by, and the game got a little too slow-paced for, I think, what Epic liked. And the Shockwave Hammer being on vaulted has really sped up the pace overall, and it's been a lot of fun to play. And then with this Weekend of Champions update, we have the pump shotgun back with legendary exclusive in BR. And this is really cool. The only way you can get the pump shotgun is gold. It don't get much better than that. And it's cool to see it back in. Everyone loves the pump shotgun. It's a fan favorite. And then the hollow twister AR, which it's good to see it back. I think in Chapter 6, Season 2, scope the errors were kind of a common formula because every Chapter 5 season, really, they were in the game technically because of weapon attachments. So we kind of, back early Chapter 6, like Season 2, didn't love the scope the errors were in the game because it felt the same. But now that we've kind of had some time to go back to third-person ARs for the last 3 or 4 months, it's cool to have this back. It's a nice refresher. It changes the game up. It's going to be fun. Again, these changes are only until like Monday morning, so they're not going to be too long. So while we're on the weekend, let's just have some fun. This is going to be a fun weekend. Getting to play at the Hall of Twister. They also vaulted the Boombo, so people who love shooting this thing through cars, enjoy yourselves this weekend. That's all I can say. Enjoy yourselves. Let's all enjoy ourselves this weekend. These are rare to happen, and I don't know if they're going to become a regular thing. I hope they do, because I love exclusive weekend events in video games. Plus, you have Supercharged XP. It's going to be a ton of fun, and I hope they keep doing this, and, they decide to do every now and then, not like every single weekend, because I feel like if you do that, it kind of takes away the thrill of it, but I feel like if this is like maybe a once-a-month special occasion thing, maybe twice a month, like it's a special occasion kind of thing, it can become really fun, and it can, kind of be what you call it for Fortnite. It can be what they can kind of name, and, they can call it Fun Friday. We can say as Fortnite players that we, are on this game more because maybe they developed this into like a Fun Friday thing that lasts a whole weekend. Like I said, a couple times a month, maybe one time a month, but I don't think you want to do it more than 2 times a month. And you just unvault old weapons. I think it'd be cool. They gotta unvault fan favorite weapons though. I think that'd be a ton of fun. I also didn't know if the hammer arrow got vaulted, and we're very confused as to why. We don't know. A lot of these updates have kind of been a surprise, and I think that this kind of, for the OG players, brings back the old vibes. I definitely feel like it's old Fortnite because back then, from what I've heard, they used to do surprise updates like this, and it's cool to see them back. It's definitely gonna enhance the enjoyment of the game, and yeah, let's enjoy this weekend. And yeah, I can't wait to continue this journey on this channel. I know we can't post often, but guys, it's an uphill battle sometimes, and you know what we're gonna do as a group? We're gonna win this uphill battle. It's gonna be tough at times, but y'all, it's gonna happen. Great things are gonna happen. We gotta fight through this uphill battle together. We're all in this together on this channel. Everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's watched the video, you're with me on this journey. It's tough, but we're gonna keep going. And I'm so excited that I'm gonna bring content like NFL content since the season is starting this weekend. And going to be going on for about the next 3.5 months, 4 months, all the way till February, when the Super Bowl arrives, which will conclude the season. Let's just have fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. Because all I can tell you guys is, in an uphill battle, it feels like a ride's uncertain, and you hear this voice telling you that great things are going to happen. Listen to that voice, because I have, and I want you guys to as well. And it's going to be an awesome journey, and I can't wait to do it with you guys and start making content that's NFL content, and we may even start making vlogs. I talked about this channel change quite a bit ago, back in July, and we'll see when it's time, but whenever it's time to really go all out and have all 3 videos of gaming, sports, and vlogs, so about it. And you can see right now I've got my throwback Broncos jersey. I will see you guys for that game this Sunday. So tomorrow this video will release, so a day from tomorrow, which is Saturday. So when you're seeing this video Sunday, the next day we'll be having the stream for my Broncos, as I love this team. I love this team for a long time, and I can't wait to share you guys what it's like being a fan, as we'll be live on Twitch for this game. We may even be live for the early game, since I do have NFL Red Zone, so we get to enjoy the start of the season in every single game, and we're going to cheer loud for my Broncos and all you other Bronco fans who join the chat, join the stream. Y'all can cheer loud with me. I can't wait to see you guys there. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the weekend of champions. Enjoy week 1 of football. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all. Peace.